Hi, I'm Terry Koleth. I'm here today with Ray Boyce of Rosemont. We're talking about an area of expertise Ray brings to the Academy of Lifelong Learning, and this is Shakespeare plays. Thank you for joining me, Ray.
Nice to be here.
Well, this semester you've chosen to focus on Shakespeare's comedies.
Correct.
And let's talk about why you have chosen As You Like It.
Well, it's, as we were just discussing, it's a very, very popular play. It is extremely well written. Last week we did Two Gentlemen of Verona, which is considered perhaps his first play, his first comedy for sure. And it has lots of limitations to it, let's say. Presumptuous of me to say Shakespeare has limitations, but most critics agree that. But this play, I think you see his growth, you see his use of language, you see his character development, and it really is a wonderful play. And I wanted to share it with the group because it's so well.
And as you were saying, he brings in this comedy levels of a play.
Correct.
To appeal to all levels of people who come to see it.
Yeah, there's a number of characters that are very different from one another. There is the contrast between the courtly life and the city life versus the pastoral life and the life of the outdoors and nature. That was a great theme, theme of his. And when he does it, as he presents the play as he does here, like he does in Winter's Tale, the pastoral setting is often regarded by authorities as for the lower class people who came to the play. Very entertaining, lots of lower class characters and a fool to entertain everybody. So it is really it's a mixture of things, but and a wonderful, wonderful character in Rosalind, who perhaps one of his, not the greatest, but one of his greatest female roles, and very, very popular, sought to be played by many, many actresses.
And is there music in this one?
This has more music than any of his plays. It has no less than 5 songs. And in the DVD, we will see, I think, at least 3 of them sung by a wonderful member of the cast. And they're very entertaining and move the plot along, and it's very integral to the plot. Very interesting.
And I love the way you're doing it. I love the way the participants can come and watch a film of an actual play. Different than watching a movie. Yeah. This is a film of an actual play being performed. And then the next morning, you all gather back together.
People who do see the videos really are enjoying them. And the ones that I've chosen, with the exception of one, I've always tried to obtain a theatrical performance rather than a Hollywood performance, because we want to focus on the play and the language. And these are done at the Globe, and they're very well produced. Their production values are just terrific, and the subtitles in English are very, very helpful to everyone.
Well, just as this play appeals to many levels, what you're doing appeals to many levels too, Ray, and that's one thing I really appreciate about it. First of all, we're just hearing a little bit about Shakespeare today. Second of all, we can see 3 of his plays in the Academy brochure. You have the option to come and actually view one of these plays being performed on a film, and then to come back the next morning and discuss it, have a synopsis of what you've just seen. To me, that's really the best part, because it's fresh in your mind, and it's like, do you want to see the movie first or read the book first? It's like we have an opportunity to actually see the play, then discuss it.
Well, I think we'll be trying to find out through some surveys, perhaps, if we can work one out, of the people who come. Do they prefer this format? And could more people be coming if we had a slightly different arrangement? I don't know what they can be. You could do a movie in the morning, and you could do a discussion in the afternoon someday. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that would be too much at one time for all of us, but we're trying to find out the combination of schedule that works best for our residents.
Mm-hmm. Either way, you have a wonderful opportunity here. First of all, to come on Wednesday evening to the Grand Cypress Room and watch the film of the production. The next morning, joining Ray for a discussion, follow-up synopsis of the play. It's a pretty lively conversation about Shakespeare. I hope you take advantage of this great opportunity.